Chapter 1. The power of habits and goal-setting habits are the foundation of success. Whether we realize it or not, much of our daily life is dictated by the habits we've formed over time, both good and bad. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our actions are driven by routines, automatic behaviors that can propel us toward our goals or keep us stuck in place. When we think about success, it often seems like an elusive concept. Many believe that success is reserved for the lucky or the exceptionally talented, but the truth is, it's the result of consistent habits. Successful people don't rely on motivation alone. They rely on systems. And these systems are built from small, seemingly insignificant habits practiced daily. At the core of any successful endeavor is the ability to set and achieve goals. But how do you create a goal that's not just a vague aspiration? The first step is understanding the difference between a goal and a habit. A goal is something you want to achieve, a vision of the future. A habit is the daily practice that will help you reach that vision. For example, let's say you want to improve your health. Your goal might be to lose 20 pounds. That's great, but it's not enough on its own. You need to establish the habits that will get you there. Perhaps daily exercise, cutting out sugary snacks, or getting enough sleep. This is where the SMART method comes in. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By following this framework, you ensure that your goals are clear and reachable. Exercise. Setting SMART goals. 1. Specific. What exactly do you want to accomplish? Define your goal in clear terms. For example, I want to improve my financial health by saving $5,000 this year. 2. Measurable. How will you track your progress? Choose something tangible. For example, I will save $417 each month. 3. Achievable. Is this goal realistic for you? Don't set yourself up for failure by creating goals that are out of reach. 4. Relevant. Does this goal matter to you? Ensure it aligns with your values and long-term objectives. 5. Time-bound. Set a deadline. When will you achieve this goal? For example, I will save $5,000 by December 31st. Once you've set your SMART goals, break them down into smaller, actionable steps. These are your daily habits, the consistent behaviors that will lead to success. Chapter 2. The morning routine. Start your day with intention. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A productive morning routine can give you a sense of accomplishment and control, allowing you to approach the rest of your day with focus and clarity. However, many of us start our mornings in reactive mode, hitting the snooze button, rushing out of bed, and checking our phones the moment we wake up. To create a powerful morning routine, you need to shift from reacting to the day to owning it. The goal is to establish a set of habits that will fuel your mind, body, and spirit, setting you up for a successful day. The key to a great morning is simplicity. You don't need an elaborate routine that takes hours. Even 15 to 30 minutes can make a huge difference if it's focused and intentional. Here's a structure that you can customize to fit your needs. Step 1. Wake up early. Waking up early gives you time to focus on yourself before the demands of the day take over. It doesn't have to be at 5 a.m., but try waking up at least 30 minutes earlier than usual. This extra time can be spent doing things that nourish you, whether it's journaling, exercising, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of coffee. Step 2. Hydrate. After hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning helps jumpstart your metabolism and wake up your brain. Step 3. Movement. Incorporating some form of movement, whether it's a full workout or simple stretches, helps to energize your body and get the blood flowing. This can be a quick 10-minute session, but it will make a difference in your alertness and energy levels throughout the day. Step 4. Mindfulness. Taking a few moments to center yourself is crucial for maintaining focus and reducing stress. This could be through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting quietly and setting an intention for the day. Gratitude journaling is another powerful practice. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. This habit helps rewire your brain to focus on the positives, setting a more optimistic tone for the day. Step 5. Plan the day before diving into your tasks. Take a moment to prioritize. What are the 3 most important things you need to accomplish today? Write them down and commit to getting them done before anything else. Exercise. Designing your morning routine. 1. Set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual. 2. Drink a full glass of water as soon as you wake up. 3. Move for at least 10 minutes. Stretch, do yoga, or go for a walk. Practice mindfulness for 5 minutes, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. 5. Write down the top 3 tasks you want to accomplish today. Chapter 3. Mastering focus and productivity. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From constant notifications to endless to-do lists, it can feel impossible to stay focused. Yet, mastering focus is key to achieving your goals and staying productive. Focus is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It means identifying your priorities and eliminating distractions so that you can dedicate your full attention to what really matters. One of the most effective ways to boost your productivity is by implementing the Pomodoro technique. This time management method helps you break your work into focused intervals, typically 25 minutes long, followed by a short break. These intervals are called Pomodoros. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. The structure helps you maintain focus while preventing burnout. Another powerful technique is batching similar tasks together. Instead of switching between different types of work throughout the day, group related tasks and complete them in one dedicated block of time. For example, batch all your emails in one session, rather than answering them throughout the day. Equally important is the concept of deep work, which requires long periods of uninterrupted focus. In contrast to shallow work, tasks that are easy but don't add much value, deep work is what leads to significant progress on complex projects. To achieve deep work, create blocks of time when you can work without distractions. Turn off your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and dive deep into your most important tasks. Exercise, boosting focus. 1. Start by trying the Pomodoro technique for one work session. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus solely on one task. Afterward, take a 5-minute break. Repeat the process for 4 Pomodoros, then take a longer break. 2. Identify one area where you can batch similar tasks. Commit to doing those tasks at the same time every day. 3rd, block out at least 1 hour a day for deep work. This is time for uninterrupted focus on your most important project. Chapter 4. Developing resilience and mental toughness. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, failures, and challenges. No matter how well you plan, life will throw obstacles in your path. How you respond to those obstacles determines your long-term success. Mental toughness isn't about being emotionless or never feeling discouraged. It's about continuing to move forward despite those feelings. When we think of resilience, we often picture people who appear unaffected by hardships. But true resilience is about feeling the full weight of adversity and still finding a way to rise again. It's about persistence in the face of challenges and growth in the midst of difficulty. To build resilience, it's important to shift your mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Every obstacle has something to teach you, whether it's about your own strengths or the areas where you need to improve. One of the best ways to develop resilience is by practicing self-compassion. When you're faced with setbacks, be kind to yourself. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism, especially when things don't go according to plan. However, beating yourself up only makes the situation worse. Instead, talk to yourself as you would a friend. Acknowledge your feelings and Remind yourself that it's okay to struggle. Visualization is another powerful tool. When you encounter a difficult situation, imagine yourself overcoming it. Picture the steps you would take and the positive outcome that results. This not only boosts your confidence, but also helps you create a mental roadmap for success. Finally, develop a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can improve with effort and practice. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," say, "I'm not good at this yet." This simple shift in language changes your approach to challenges, making them seem less daunting and more achievable. Exercise. Building resilience. 1. Reflect on a recent challenge or setback. What did you learn from the experience? Write down the lesson and how it can help you in the future. 2. Practice self-compassion by writing a kind note to yourself, as if you were writing to a friend who is going through a tough time. 3. Use visualization to mentally rehearse overcoming a current challenge. Close your eyes, picture the steps you'll take, and imagine the success that follows. 4. Whenever you face a difficulty, remind yourself, "I'm not good at this yet," and commit to improving. Chapter 5. Mastering time management. Time is our most valuable resource, yet it's one of the hardest to manage effectively. With endless responsibilities competing for our attention, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and unproductive. But with the right strategies, you can take control of your time and make the most of each day. One of the most effective time management techniques is time blocking. Time blocking involves scheduling specific tasks or activities for designated periods throughout the day. Instead of relying on a never-ending to-do list, you allocate time to each task, ensuring that everything important has a place on your schedule. For example, if you know you need to work on a project for 2 hours, block that time on your calendar. During that block, focus solely on that task. No distractions, no multitasking. This method helps you stay on track and prevents tasks from taking longer than they should. Another powerful tool is the Eisenhower matrix, which helps you prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. The matrix divides tasks into 4 quadrants. 1. Urgent and important. Tasks that require immediate attention and are critical to your goals. 2. Important but not urgent. Tasks that are crucial but don't need to be done right away, like long-term planning. 3. Urgent but not important. Tasks that need to be done soon but don't significantly contribute to your goals, like answering some emails. 4. Not urgent and not important. Tasks that are distractions and should be minimized, like excessive social media. By focusing on what's important rather than what's urgent, you ensure that your time is spent on tasks that truly move you forward. Exercise time management practices 1. Use time blocking for one day. Plan your day by scheduling blocks of time for each task or activity, and stick to your schedule. 2. Create an Eisenhower matrix for your current to-do list. Sort your tasks into the 4 quadrants, and focus on completing those in the important but not urgent quadrant to prevent last-minute stress. 3. Identify one time-wasting habit, like checking social media too often, and commit to reducing it by setting limits. Chapter 6. Financial discipline and wealth-building habits. Financial success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of consistent, disciplined habits. Whether you're trying to pay off debt, build savings, or invest for the future, your daily financial decisions have a significant impact on your overall wealth. The first step to mastering your finances is creating a budget. A budget isn't meant to be restrictive. It's a tool that gives you control over your money. Start by tracking your income and expenses for 1 month. Where's your money going? Are there areas where you can cut back? Once you have a clear picture of your finances, create a zero-based budget. In this type of budget, every dollar you earn is assigned a purpose, whether it's paying bills, saving, or investing. This ensures that you're intentional with your spending and prevents money from slipping through the cracks. In addition to budgeting, automating your savings is one of the most effective habits for building wealth. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment accounts each month. By automating your savings, you eliminate the temptation to spend that money and ensure that you're consistently putting funds toward your financial goals. Another important habit is managing debt wisely. While some debt, like a mortgage, can be considered an investment, high-interest debt, such as credit cards, can quickly spiral out of control. Focus on paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible, using strategies like the debt snowball, paying off the smallest balances first, or the debt avalanche, paying off the highest interest rates first. Exercise building financial discipline. 1. Track your spending for 1 month to get a clear picture of where your money's going. 2. Create a zero-based budget, assigning every dollar a purpose. 3. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account. Start with a small amount and increase it over time. Choose a debt repayment strategy, debt snowball or debt avalanche, and create a plan to tackle your debt. Chapter 7. The Art of Effective Communication. Communication is one of the most important skills you can develop, both personally and professionally. Whether you're giving a presentation, resolving a conflict, or simply having a conversation, how you communicate affects your relationships and your success. The foundation of good communication is active listening. Many of us listen to respond, rather than listening to understand. Active listening means giving the speaker your full attention, asking clarifying questions, and summarizing what they've said to ensure you understand their message. In addition to listening, effective communication requires clarity. Be mindful of your tone, body language, and word choice. Avoid jargon or vague statements, and be direct about your intentions and expectations. Finally, when resolving conflicts, use I statements rather than you statements. Instead of saying, "You never help around the house," say, "I feel overwhelmed when I don't have help with household tasks." This shifts the conversation from blame to how you're feeling and opens the door for constructive dialogue. Exercise: improving communication. 1. Practice active listening in your next conversation. Focus entirely on the speaker and ask questions to clarify their points. 2. Be mindful of your body language during conversations. Maintain eye contact, nod to show you're listening, and avoid crossing your arms, which can signal defensiveness. 3. In your next conflict, use I statements to express your feelings without blaming the other person. Chapter 8. Building healthy relationships. Healthy relationships are vital for our well-being and can significantly impact our happiness and success. Whether they are personal or professional, the quality of our relationships affects our mental health, productivity, and overall satisfaction in life. The foundation of any strong relationship is trust. Building trust takes time, consistency, and open communication. To foster trust, be reliable. Follow through on your commitments and be someone others can count on. Honesty is crucial too. Being transparent about your intentions and feelings fosters an environment where others feel safe to share with you. Another important aspect of relationships is empathy. This means trying to understand others' perspectives and emotions. Practicing empathy can strengthen your connections, as it shows that you care about the other person's feelings and experiences. When someone feels understood, it creates a deeper bond and facilitates open communication. Setting boundaries is also essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Boundaries define what is acceptable and what is not, allowing both parties to feel comfortable and respected. It's important to communicate your boundaries clearly and respectfully, and to be open to discussing the boundaries of others as well. To cultivate and maintain your relationships, make it a habit to regularly check in with the people who matter to you. This can be a quick text, a phone call, or a planned catch-up over coffee. Showing that you value their presence in your life strengthens the connection and can help resolve any potential misunderstandings before they escalate. Exercise: Strengthening relationships. 1. Identify 2 or 3 key relationships in your life that you want to nurture. Write down specific actions you can take to improve these connections, such as scheduling regular check-ins or expressing gratitude. 2. Reflect on your personal boundaries. Are there areas where you need to be clearer about what is acceptable to you? Practice communicating these boundaries in a respectful way. 3. Engage in an act of empathy this week. Reach out to someone and ask them how they're feeling or what they're going through, and listen actively without judgment. Chapter 9. Physical health and wellness habits. Your physical health is a cornerstone of your overall well-being and productivity. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, enabling you to pursue your goals with energy and focus. To improve your physical health, focus on 3 key areas: nutrition, exercise, and rest. Nutrition plays a vital role in how you feel and perform. Start by incorporating more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your diet. Aim to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine. Planning and preparing your meals in advance can help you make healthier choices and avoid impulsive eating. Exercise is another crucial component of physical health. Regular physical activity not only boosts your energy levels, but also enhances your mood and cognitive function. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week, along with strength training exercises twice a week. Find activities that you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, swimming, or yoga, to make it easier to stick with a routine. Rest and recovery are often overlooked, but are essential for optimal health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation, such as reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath. Avoid screens before bed to improve sleep quality. Exercise, enhancing your physical health. 1. Plan your meals for the week, focusing on incorporating more whole foods. Prepare a shopping list and stick to it. Set a specific fitness goal for the week, such as walking 10,000 steps a day or completing a certain number of workouts. Use a fitness tracker or app to monitor your progress. 3. Prioritize your sleep by creating a calming bedtime routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Chapter 10. Cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset fosters resilience, creativity, and a love for learning, qualities that are essential for achieving long-term success. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by embracing challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective allows you to approach obstacles with curiosity rather than fear. Feedback is another vital aspect of developing a growth mindset. Seek out constructive criticism from others and view it as a valuable tool for improvement. Instead of feeling defensive, take time to reflect on the feedback and consider how you can apply it to enhance your skills. Finally, celebrate your progress and efforts rather than just the end results. Recognize and appreciate the hard work you put in, no matter the outcome. This practice reinforces the idea that growth comes from the journey, not just the destination. Exercise. Developing a growth mindset. 1. Identify a challenge you're currently facing. Write down 3 lessons you can learn from this experience. 2. Ask for feedback from a trusted colleague or friend. Reflect on their insights and consider how you can apply them to improve. 3. Keep a progress journal where you document your efforts and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Chapter 11. Embracing change and adaptability. Change is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's a new job, a move to a different city, or unexpected life events, the ability to adapt is crucial for success. Embracing change means letting go of the fear of the unknown and viewing transitions as opportunities for growth. To develop adaptability, practice flexibility in your thinking. Challenge yourself to view situations from multiple perspectives. Instead of thinking, "This change is terrible," try to find the silver lining. Ask yourself, what new opportunities does this change present? Another key to adaptability is maintaining a positive outlook. Research shows that a positive attitude can help you cope better with stress and adapt more quickly to new circumstances. Surround yourself with positive influences, people, books, and media that inspire and motivate you. Lastly, build your problem-solving skills. When faced with change, approach it with a proactive mindset. Break down the situation into manageable parts and brainstorm possible solutions. This practice not only helps you navigate change more effectively, but also builds your confidence in handling future challenges. Exercise embracing change 1. Reflect on a recent change in your life. Write down the positive aspects of this change and the opportunities it may have created for you. 2. Identify a current situation that feels overwhelming. Break it down into smaller, manageable parts and brainstorm possible solutions for each part. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. List 3 people, books, or resources that inspire you and spend time with them this week. Chapter 12, Creativity and Innovation. Creativity is not just for artists. It's a critical skill that can enhance problem-solving, decision-making, and overall success in any field. Nurturing your creativity allows you to think outside the box, adapt to new situations, and come up with innovative solutions to challenges. To foster creativity, create an inspiration board. This can be a physical board or a digital collection of images, quotes, and ideas that spark your creativity. Spend time curating this collection and refer to it whenever you feel stuck or uninspired. Engage in brainstorming sessions, where you allow yourself to think freely without judgment. Set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes and write down as many ideas as possible related to a specific challenge you're facing. Quantity over quality is key here. Allow your mind to wander and explore unconventional ideas. Another effective technique is divergent thinking, which involves generating multiple solutions to a problem rather than settling on the first one that comes to mind. Challenge yourself to come up with at least 5 different ways to approach a problem before choosing the best solution. Exercise goal setting 1. Choose a specific goal you want to achieve and ensure it meets the SMART criteria. 2. Break your goal down into smaller, actionable steps and set milestones to track your progress. 3. Share your goal with someone who can support you and schedule regular check-ins to discuss your progress. Conclusion. Personal growth is a lifelong journey that requires dedication, self-reflection, and a willingness to adapt. By embracing resilience, mastering time management, building healthy relationships, prioritizing physical health, fostering a growth mindset, and committing to lifelong learning, you lay a solid foundation for success in all areas of your life. Remember, change is constant, and the ability to adapt will serve you well. Cultivate gratitude, stay positive, and set meaningful goals to guide your journey. The tools and strategies you've learned in this book are not just steps to take. They are a way of thinking that can transform your life. Take this knowledge and put it into action. Your journey of personal growth awaits. Embrace it with an open heart and mind, and watch as you unlock your fullest potential.